When Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce announced their engagement, it didn't just trend, it took over. The moment instantly transformed into a pop culture milestone, the kind of story that isn't just gossiped about but remembered. For Swifties, it was proof that Taylor's long-spun lyrical tales of heartbreak and resilience had finally reached a chapter of stability and joy. For football fans, it was the intertwining of their Sunday hero with one of the most scrutinized women in the world. And for the rest of us, it was a cultural collision so magnetic that it became impossible to look away. But this was never just a celebrity relationship. From the moment it began in 2023, it was a saga, complete with plot twists, controversy, fan obsession, and now a proposal that feels like the crescendo of a love story that played out on the biggest stages in the world. The story of Taylor and Travis began with a moment so small, it could have been lost in the noise of summer 2023. At one of Taylor's Eras tour stops at Arrowhead Stadium, Travis showed up not as a VIP guest or a backstage insider, but as a fan. He made a friendship bracelet with his phone number on it, a cheeky nod to Taylor's tradition of bracelet trading among fans during the tour, and hoped to pass it to her. The attempt failed. Taylor never received it, but Travis turned the missed opportunity into a podcast anecdote on New Heights, the show he co-hosts with his brother Jason. With the kind of charm that has made him a fan favorite far beyond Kansas City, he admitted he was disappointed she didn't get the bracelet, joking about striking out. What he didn't know at the time was that his playful story would light the spark that would change his life. The podcast confession went viral. Swifties began buzzing. Suddenly, a friendship bracelet wasn't just a piece of fan merch. It was the catalyst for what would become the most talked about romance of the decade. By September 2023, the internet's guesses turned into reality. Taylor appeared in the VIP box at a Chiefs game, sitting next to Donna Kelce, Travis's mom, and cheering in a way that left no doubt something was happening. Cameras caught every smile, every high five, every moment of Taylor in red and gold. Soon after, Taylor herself confirmed what everyone already suspected, at least in her own playful, lyrical way. During a performance of Karma on her Eras tour, she swapped the line, "Karma is the guy on the screen," for "Karma is the guy on the Chiefs." Fans in the stadium screamed. The internet went wild. That one lyric change became a cultural headline, proof that not only was the relationship real, but Taylor was embracing it in the most Taylor Swift way possible, weaving it into her art. From there, the romance moved from speculation to fact. Travis didn't just stay in the stands, he entered her world, showing up at concerts around the globe. Taylor, in turn, became a fixture in his, cheering from the sidelines, celebrating victories, and appearing in the places where football meets fandom. And then came the ultimate crossover moment, Travis's onstage appearance at Wembley Stadium in June 2024. Wearing a top hat and tails, he joined her dancers to escort Taylor during "I Can Do It With a Broken Heart." The crowd went wild, and the internet lit up. It wasn't just a boyfriend supporting his girlfriend. It was a superstar athlete literally stepping into her performance, blurring the lines between their worlds in real time. But with attention came tension. NFL purists rolled their eyes at broadcasts cutting away to show Taylor after every Chiefs touchdown. Skip Bayless's wife even went public with her frustration over how Taylor and Brittany Mahomes dominated coverage. Social media filled with memes, some celebratory, others mocking. Through it all, Taylor and Travis stayed steady. Their appearances together were joyful, not defensive. Travis stood by her, brushing off criticism with humor. Taylor, used to living under a microscope, seemed unbothered, letting the story unfold at its own pace. The controversies only made the story juicier. Fans debated whether it was true love or PR strategy. But every time the couple appeared, at games, at concerts, on holiday getaways, they looked real, grounded and unshaken by the noise. Before the engagement came another cultural milestone. In mid-August 2025, Taylor joined Travis and Jason on New Heights for her first ever full podcast interview. The episode drew 1.3 million live YouTube viewers and later surpassed 20 million views, making it the most watched podcast of its kind. In the conversation, Taylor announced her upcoming 12th studio album, The Life of a Showgirl, set for release on October 3rd, 2025. She described it as joyous, vivacious, and banger-filled, a project born out of the whirlwind of her Eras tour and this new era of personal happiness. Collaborators like Max Martin, Shellback, and Sabrina Carpenter confirmed that it would balance commercial firepower with creative evolution. Taylor's candor won over even casual listeners. She admitted she didn't know football basics when she first started dating Travis. "I didn't know what a first down was," and joked about learning the game through house-wide celebrations. More poignantly, she credited New Heights itself as the place where their love story truly began, calling the podcast a kind of personal dating app that helped bring them together. It was a rare glimpse into her private world, and it set the stage perfectly for what would come next. Just 2 weeks after Taylor's record-breaking New Heights appearance, on August 26, 2025, Taylor and Travis revealed their engagement to the world in a joint Instagram post. The caption was as playful as it was romantic. "Your English teacher and your gym teacher are getting married." The photos told the rest of the story. A glowing Taylor, a beaming Travis, a garden setting straight out of a dream, and on her hand, a stunning, old mine, brilliant cut diamond ring. But in true Swift Kelce fashion, there was another twist. Not long after the announcement, Travis's father, Ed Kelce, let slip that the actual proposal had taken place 2 weeks earlier. According to Ed, the couple chose to sit on the news privately before sharing it with the world, savoring that intimate moment for themselves before the media storm inevitably took over. It was a rare reminder that, behind all the spectacle and headlines, there's still a deeply personal love story unfolding. The internet erupted instantly. Swifties dubbed it the vows era. TikTok became a scroll of engagement reaction videos. Twitter, or X, flooded with memes celebrating the moment. Fan art began circulating within hours. For a rare moment, cynics and fans alike shared the same reaction. This was history in the making. What makes this engagement so captivating isn't just that it unites two celebrities, it's the narrative threads woven through their story. The friendship bracelet attempt, the public debuts at games and concerts, the "that guy on the Chiefs" lyric change, the criticisms and controversies they weathered together. The record-breaking podcast interview. Each beat built anticipation, turning the engagement into a cultural crescendo. And there's more than romance here. It's a merging of two worlds. Taylor Swift is music's reigning monarch, a billionaire tour queen whose storytelling defines a generation. Travis Kelce is the NFL's most charismatic tight end, already a legend on the field. Together, they form a super couple that transcends industries, blending stadiums and arenas, halftime shows, and encores. The question now is what form the wedding will take. Will it be intimate and secretive, tucked away in a European countryside? Or will it be a star-studded blowout, a pop culture Coachella with a bridal gown reveal that breaks the internet? Fans are already placing bets, sketching fan art, and making playlists they imagine could be the soundtrack to the ceremony. And then there's the music. The life of a showgirl is already shaping up to be a cultural juggernaut, and Swifties are convinced it will weave threads of this love story into its lyrics. Travis's public presence, meanwhile, will only grow as he navigates being both an NFL icon and one half of a global power couple. What's certain is that the story isn't over. It's just beginning a new act. And that's the full journey of Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, from a missed friendship bracelet to a lyric change heard around the world, a record-breaking podcast, and finally, a sparkling engagement that captured the globe. But what do you think? Will their wedding be an intimate fairy tale or the cultural extravaganza of the decade? And what are your predictions for the life of a showgirl? Will it usher in the dawn of a true vows era? Drop your thoughts in the comments below because here on Trending Tea, your takes are the heart of the story. If you love this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you never miss a drop of the latest celebrity buzz. Share this video with your fellow Swifties and NFL fans. The tea is hot, and this story is just getting started.